We aim to ensure that individual actions do not overshadow the culture's broader contributions. Apparently, they're even going to donate some of the proceeds to support victims of SA, which is super cool. And another person who's made some interesting comments or remarks about Diddy over the years is Aubrey O'Day. Aubrey O'Day is a singer who was in the group Danity Kane, a group that was on MTV's Making the Band, and they signed to Bad Boy Records, which was P. Diddy's label, in 2005. Diddy mentored the band in a similar fashion as he did with Justin Bieber or Usher, except this time it was on reality TV. But when Audrey spoke about her time on the show over the years, it was fairly negative. She said, "We were scared to death with what would happen with Puff every day. There was just no room for error. Diddy was one of the most intense people you could ever work with. I experienced everything from race remarks to sexism, and a lot of it was scary." She also made some comments on the Call Her Daddy podcast about her experience.
I always was like, oh, Diddy is like so obsessed with Aubrey.
I just want you to look good. If you're not happy, you hate me, then why are you having me here? I don't have to have you here. That's one thing that we can make clear. That's one thing we can make clear.
What happened to Danity Kane? Why did the band break up?
I wasn't willing to do what was expected of me, not talent-wise, but in other areas.
And when she said not talent-wise with everything we know now, it seems pretty obvious that she was referring to something sexual. She even said, "He's on camera saying how much he hates it, but he's off camera telling me all the ways I needed to be groomed properly." So because she didn't want to do whatever it was he wanted her to do, Aubrey was kicked from the group. Eventually she went on the show The Apprentice, and Diddy came up in conversation, to which Trump praised him, and Audrey seemed very uncomfortable.
I am a very strict and focused businesswoman because working for Diddy for 6 years trained me to have to be perfect.
Working for Diddy?
Absolutely.
I love Diddy. You know, he's a good friend of mine. He's a good guy.
He expects...
Is he a good guy?
I don't want to answer that
Oh,
question.
wow. I think he's a good guy. I'm going to stick up for him.
And keep in mind that pretty much everything I just said was prior to Diddy's allegations.